Hello, 5:30. I see I have a few people on. Hello, Leah. I have 3 people, so we'll wait till that gets up a little bit more. I'm gonna put the camera up a touch. Somebody just messaged me. I can't do messages while I'm doing the live. So. Hey, Dina. Oh, I thank you. This is, I know I usually don't have it down. Thanks. Actually started using a hair mask, it's called. I forget which one. It was from Amazon. I did that. I don't know if you're ever online and you see that thing that pops up to have your hair type tested for that Prose, P-R-O-S-E shampoo thing. And you answer, hey, Miss Kennedy, you answer all those questions and it gives you like a specialized formula for your hair type. Set and the only thing I noticed that was different, hey Barbara, was that they use a hair mask which you use before you do your shampoo and conditioner. So I got one on Amazon, pretty nice one. But they wanted, when I completed doing the whole thing, going through the whole little scenario, the survey, for a mere $160 for like a month's supply of shampoo and conditioner and mask. I was like, yeah, no, not doing that. 160 bucks. Hello, Miss Mercio. This is from a person who who has not had a professional haircut in close to a decade and who colors her own hair when she does it. So I'm not paying that much for shampoo and conditioners. Hello, Maureen. I have a bunch of stuff tonight. I was able to start early tonight because of the weather. We were not super busy, but there still were some people out here. The roads were fine. It really didn't stick. They canceled school like everywhere. Hello, Pox. Thank you, Kathy. Hello, Kathy OG. They canceled and there was no reason for it. We had maybe an hour of snow where it was kind of like, uh-oh. It didn't do anything. So the nice thing is no plowing, no shoveling. Quiet day, so I was able to gather much. So thanks. Okay, so we're gonna start with, now keep in mind we're coming up on the end of the month. So a lot of these things that I tell you have to be paid by this Sunday, because next Tuesday, as everybody knows, is the national holiday, January 31st, Don's 50th birthday. The month ends technically here on, I can't help with lag. The month ends here on this Sunday. So a lot of these discounts, I will let you know which vendors, what it'll be if you don't pay by this Sunday. So we're going to start with Belmont Farmhouse, who is currently at 40%. So this is 20. So right now it would be on sale for $12. Oh, you guys have the same birthday. That's awesome. This will be $12 if you can pay before this Sunday or on Sunday. And then it goes back to just $14. She's 30% usually. This is right now 40% for the month of January. So this is a pretty pink depression glass little tidbit dish, as you can see. No chips or anything. It's more pink than peach. I know this camera tends to make everything have like a peachish hue. So that's a cute little tidbit dish there, and that's from Belmont Farmhouse. If you're watching the replay, you have to message us. Right now you have to say, comment sold in the item. Also, the same deal on this one, same price, Belmont Farmhouse. Pay before or on Sunday, and it's $12. After that, it's $14. This is a beautiful Amberina vase, and it's got a ruffled top. You can see the pontiff here, so it's nice hand blown. It's just pretty. It's kind of red, and it goes into the yellow here and orangey in that. Okay. This is a beautiful pink depression plate. We don't have the pattern on it. It's 9 1/4 inches. And right now it would be $6. It goes back to $7 if you don't get it this month. There are air bubbles which cause a slight, feels like a chip here, but it's the way that I'm going to show you that, the bubbles in the glass on the rim. Because with the real depression glass, what you'll find, see, it's kind of like a tiny, looks like a chip. So you can feel a rough spot there. The bubble just hit the edge. You see with the real depression glass, not the repro stuff, how it gets so close to the edge with the pattern and how it just really gets up against the edge. The reproduction stuff is never this crisp and doesn't go right to the edge like that. They just kind of cut it off, and you can really feel the pattern in that one, and that's also pink. So from our vendor, the Hip Chick, she's currently 50% this month. So this would be $5 tonight. Next week it goes back to $7 because she goes back to 30%. Not super old, no markings. It's a cute little ceramic egg holder with 2 little chicks on it. So that's just currently $6 and it'll be $7 next month. From Jazzy Junk, I have a silver willow egg. It's a duck head sticking out, and that's just $3.20. It does have this little yellow ribbon to hang him, and he's got some glitter on him. He's got this cute little sailor hat on. You got it, Miss Kathy. I have Kathy OG for the egg cup. Okay. All right. All right, so we have this cute little duck, and he is just $3.20. Now don't forget, Easter is it's early this year. I think it's like the first week of April. So we're gonna get right out of Valentine's to St. Patrick's, and Easter is gonna be right here. So start getting those decorations if you're into that. Now another vendor who's going back to 20% next week. So this week, this cute little false graph creamer. It's like a taupish grayish. Oh no, I'm sorry, this is Kim. This is wrong. This is Picking Wildflowers. So she's currently 30%. She'll go back to 20% next week. So right now, at 30%, this would be $5.60. Then it goes back to $6.40. And that's a little false graph picture. It's got good weight to it. It's pretty. It's got this cute little MCM shape going on there. Now from Andover Junction, she's one going from 50% back down to 20%. So for the rest of the month for January, this beautiful Princess House bowl, and it's large, it's just $5. And it's got some etching on it. Yeah, this has been used. There's like some usage scratches on it, but nothing major. So that's just $5 for the Princess House glass bowl. And that'll be $8 next week. I grabbed this guy because he's just too cute. He is from Jazzy Junk, and he is also the Silver Willow. He's this cute little rabbit, and he's from 2003, made in China. He's got this weird little bobblehead, and he is just $9.60. You see he's got his little hands in his pocket. He's got like this little Harlequin suit on. This cute little bunny tail. And he just kind of, he was cracking me up before. I don't know why. Jeez, rabbit takes a dive. We have this cute, it's got pitting and it's brass watering can. It's as is. I think it's brass coated because it's shiny. It's going through to this other metal, and I can see peeling on the inside. So, I mean, if you're going to use this, you're going to have to scrub it with a Brillo pad and get any of that loose excess paint up so it's not falling off into your plants. Otherwise, just decorative little watering can. For this month, it's $6. Goes back to $7 next month. I grabbed this also from Jazzy Junk because I thought that it's a very unusual water bottle. It's a glass bottle. It's older. It's $4.80. What's so unusual about it is this lid, and the lid, it's got a patent applied for. So you can see it just sits in the top like that. This is a nice, great water bottle for the fridge or whatever juice you want to transfer into it. You got it, Deborah Kennedy. I have Deborah Kennedy for the little watering can. So this is just $4.80 for the glass bottle. So transfer your juice or whatever into there out of your plastic containers. You got it, Leah. I have Leah for the water bottle. Okay. I have this month it's $4. Next month it goes up to, I'm not mathing today, $5.60. So right now it's either $4 for this primitive wood ball. Looks like a old croquet ball. It does have some cracks and such in it. You can see this old green paint line in it, and it's just $4. So great just to put in a little bowl or as a decorative little piece. Great primitive little wooden ball for $4 right now if you pay before or on Sunday. I have a cute little Silver Willow 2003. It's tiny little cardboard with the foil, the pipe cleaner type thing around it. It's just $2.40 from our vendor, Jazzy Junk. It's a cute little decorative Valentine's Day box, and it does open. You got it, Miss Kennedy. I'm Miss Kennedy for that interesting wood ball. So this guy is just, all right, I have the pox for the Valentine heart. Even though they didn't say heart, I'm going to assume that they meant the heart. Please confirm. That's what doesn't roll. Heat, heart, heart. Yeah, okay. I have the pox for the heart. Remember, guys, you've got to put the item as well because of the lag. I have no idea sometimes what everybody's talking about. So I have the pox for the heart. Okay, I have from, who's this from? This is from our vendor, the Looking Glass. She is currently 50% off this month. I don't know if she's going back to 20% next month or not. So another one that would need to be paid for by Sunday to get it for just $20 for this cool two-tone stoneware jug with the cork in it still. So a nice piece. I'm not seeing, other than like some like little chips from like where it gets put down and stuff, but I'm not seeing any hairlines or any other damage to it. So a great primitive two-tone jug for just $20. And that's from the Looking Glass. Now I have another, here's a great deal coming up, so everybody get those little fingers ready. These are wood. There's 3 different sizes. They're the stands, the candle holders, and it's just $12 for all 3 of these from Picking Wildflowers. Are these 2 the same size? Yes, so we have 2 that are the same size. I have the jug to Charlene Corno first. And then there's this side. These are very lightweight wood, but it's just $12 for all 3 of these. 2 are the same and 1 slightly taller. I do have the jug for Charlene. Hey Kim, I hope you're doing well with your treatments. Everything's going good. All right, we have Miss Coslin on now as well. Now I have 2 of these. They are the same price, but they're slightly different. They both have little dings and dents and stuff, but I grabbed these. These are from Burning Sensation Antiques. I'm glad to hear that. These are from Burning Sensation Antiques. They're little tiny milk jugs. They're just $8 each. They both have some patina to them, where a couple little dents. They look like they might have been used. So the one on my right hand is completely aluminum handle. The other one has a slightly heavier handle on it. So if you want either of these milk jugs, just say aluminum handle, and I'll know if you want this one that has the slightly, that handle. Otherwise they're the same in that aspect. But this one also has a marking on the bottom too that I can kind of make out. It says aluminum. So these are just $8 each for the handled milk jugs that look like they were probably used. So very cool. Little bits of history. Ooh, that's a loud one. Okay, I have Charlene for the right hand milk jug, which is the aluminum one. The all aluminum. Is this the one you want, Charlene? Has like the slight wonky. And then whichever one's left, Carrie can have the other one. So, Charlene, is this the right one? Yes, you got it. All right, so Carrie can have the other one. That's why I grabbed these, because the price on these were fantastic. Ron was in Thursday or Friday. He brought a bunch of stuff. He brought in this gorgeous island that he made, and that's already sold. That's gone. Very, very cool. But he'll be making more. He actually made that. So the legs on it are from an old bed. He takes apart the beds, and so it's really nice and chunky, heavy wood. And then the bottom shelf was from 2 old church pews. And then the top was a piece of wood that he did a beautiful job on. It'll be here till Sunday. You can look at it, but it's no longer available for purchase. All right, so I have Carrie for one milk jug, and I have Charlene for another. And you probably all heard the bell going. This is a copper colored, looks like it's probably copper, because I am seeing some greening in there. This is a nice copper bell for just $6.40. You can hear it's got a very loud sound. It's a nice little cowbell for just $6.40, and that is from Jazzy Junk. So if anybody wants this, you say sold bell. That's the only bell I got tonight, so that's got a nice sound to it. And it's time to get, I mean, they're geese, but we'll just say your ducks in a row. So I have these cute little brass geese that just came in. They're all connected, and there's something inside that gives them a sound. It's probably, it feels so, when they pop the, you know, the bottoms in, probably one of the pieces fell in there, and they just kind of covered it with the felt. But the little string along here is $16 for the attached brass geese. I just thought that was so cute. Now I have this soft cat doorstop. He's really not quite heavy enough to, you know, use as a doorstop, but he'd be cute down there. He's 9 feet tall. This month he's 7. He goes back to 8 next month. This is from Pickin' Wildflowers. So you can see it's the same fabric on both sides. I have Miss Kennedy for the bell. And he's got some kind of like beading in him. And he is, like I said, 7 this month, $8 next month. And he's about 9 inches tall. Just printed on the one side, same fabric. It's like a little, they're like little daisies. Taupish kind of color going on there. It's one of the louder bells that we've had. Okay. Another one of our 50% this month, 30% next month. This is currently $4.50. It is a nice cardboard shaker box print, like this red, deep red color with the black fleur-de-lis on it from our, now we don't have anything like that currently. There are some coffee tables, but there's no storage on them. This is an 8.5 inch diameter, 4 inches tall, $4.50 right now. If you get it next month, you got it, Charlene. Let's see where I have you. I have you over there. The ornaments. All right. Okay. Okay, wooden boxes coming on up. Now these were asked about in comments, but I can't always see the comments, so I figured I'd bring them up tonight. We have this nice vintage box. It's all hand painted on. It's got hand painting. It's carved. It's $9.60. It is pyrography painted hinged box. All right. All right, so I have the shaker box for Miss Corno. Miss Kennedy, if you can just confirm that it is for this wood box with the hand painting on it. So that's what I'm going to assume. It's nice, got very nice hinge on it. I'm putting this painted box in with your pile. Just tell me if that's wrong. Now the next box I have coming up does have some cosmetic issues to it. Can you see closer? Okay. Let me know if you want that. Moving on to the next one. This one has a paper label that has some surface misting on it. Now, it's an old box. It's made in Germany. It has some, like I said, cosmetic flaws on it. So you can see there's some paint loss on it. Now, what's weird is I don't know what the bottom is made of. It's not wood. It's a combination of wood and that. And it's got this pink liner with this cute little mirror in it. and it is stamped made in Germany. So this does have some age. Like I said, there is some cosmetic issues. This one's $11.20. So that's a nice antique little box there. Now let me just put this box with Miss Kennedy's pile. And then I have found one more nice box for tonight. This one is on sale for $20. It's 11 inches by 6.5 inches. It is old. It has dovetailing. I'm seeing what partial label inside of it. So you can see the dovetail there. This one's old. It was for, see if I can read any of the old writing in here. Okay, so this was actually a seed box. You got it, Miss Lloyd. So I'm seeing remnants referencing types of flowers. So this is an old seed box. So we do not have the key for it, but it's just fantastic. So, I just closed the hinge in there. Let's unhinge that. So, and that one's 20. So I get the feeling someone might have gotten this later on and put this fancy hinge on there. That, that's what you used to do. You get these sales, you get the samples with all the seed packets in it in the store, and then when it was empty, you're left with this beautiful box. So why not make it into a nice jewelry box? So they tore out all the old labels, put a pretty little clasp on it, and made it a nice treasure chest. It has a nice one. Okay, and that is from Vintage Crush. And I grabbed this. I thought at first it was some kind of repro, but even if it is, it's got some solid weight to it. This is a heavy, what does he have on here? It's a tin box with these wood handles. It's $20. This does have serious weight to it. This is from Burning Sensation Antiques. The whole thing, well, it was obviously used for, oh goodness, I don't know what it was originally used. So you can see there's some holes in the bottom. And then to make it usable, to keep being able to carry stuff in it, they made a nice wood insert so you could still use it because the bottom was rusting out. Whatever this was from, a farm, if it was milk bottles, yeah, the boxes are nice. This thing, like I said, does have weight. It was used, but they did, Ron probably made that nice little wood insert in there so you can still use it. It's a great display piece. I wouldn't recommend it for moving things around unless you don't mind an achy breaky back. Okay, this is from our vendor Vintage Crush. No, I'm sorry, this is from CJ's Finds. And this is just $11.20 for the Beatrix Powder Teleflor Peter Rabbit canister. So this is 2 pieces. I'm going to come around so you can see it. I'm holding the lid here. So it does have some crazing to it. It's an egg shaped with Peter Rabbit on the top. And it's got this beautiful design on it. Hello, Mr. Latow. And that's just $11.20. So you can just see Peter Rabbit on there and his family getting tucked in. And there's Peter Rabbit being a naughty bunny and eating the carrots. And you can see. So from 1996, and it does have this cute little lid with a nice Peter Rabbit on it. So how cute would that be with little jelly beans in it? And there are some crazing lines on it. All right. I'm going to trip on this box. Also from CJ's Finds. Yeah, Don, Debbie, Miss Merciel has the same birth date as you. We have this cute little wood, probably handmade. It's got the laundry clip, but it's a clipper. $2.40 for the little, hold your papers or whatever else you need it to hold in there. It's very cute. And it's just $2.40. And that's from CJ's Finds. I grabbed some cute vintage Easter. And it's recently been marked down. This is from Good to Go. There is some condition issues with this one. I'm going to come around so you can see those condition issues. You can see he's got some cracks here, but he's still pretty solid. There's a little lamb in there. So he becomes just $6.40. says it was a candle, so the wax does have a little bit of melting. And the candle wick goes right through the poor little yellow sheep's head. So when that burns, you're just going to burn that little guy with it too. That would be very bad. Okay. All right, we have this cute little yellow basket. Again, this is one of the wood thing is a butterfly. It was a butterfly clip. We have this cute little pottery yellow basket. This month it's $3.50. Next month it goes to $5.60. This is from Andover Junction. Cute little half yellow basket. Wood clip is a butterfly. We have the vintage girly rabbit candle as is. He does not have a wick. He is $2.40 from Good to Go. You can see it's a little bit of meltage on his face, but nothing major. And he's just $2.40 for the girly vintage bunny rabbit candle. And his little ears a little pushed down. And the yellow basket for Miss Kennedy. So I'll get you that invoice later tomorrow so you can have it paid by Sunday so you get the 50s and the 40%ers and stuff on there. Now this is pretty. This is I found from Charlene, who's Lazy Q Ranch. Let's see what this becomes. $10.40. It's a frosted glass box, trinket box with flowers on it. Looks like you could put a little picture in there, I guess, if you really wanted to. So that's a nice little jewelry trinket box for just $10.40. That is glass. And it's that little clasp there to keep it closed. Also from Lazy Q Ranch. These are not old, but they are very pretty little. There's a set of 4. They look like little pallets. They're wooden coasters. They all say the same thing. Love you more. Made in the USA. Compare at $12. She's got the set of 4 of them for $5 firm. Now you don't have to use them as coasters. What I thought was so cute is the way that they are like little pallets. That how cute would these be as little displays for your vignettes and stuff that you can use if you're doing small little displays, and you can put things on them, have one in the back kind of leaning up. Very cute. And that's just $5 for all 4 of those. They are wood and they are made in the USA. I grabbed a nice flask with thimbles. Tear-on leather strap for $6.40 from our vendor, CJ's Finds. Does not look like it's ever been out. Okay, there we go. So you got 2 shot glasses down here. The shot glasses are plastic, and they hang out in that little zippered section down here. I'm going to zipper that closed, and I want to look at this flask, which appears to, there's a little tear on this part. You got it, Mr. Pock or Miss Pock. You've got a cute flask. Now this whole setup, like I said, there is a tear in this portion of it, but everything else on it is in working condition. It comes with little shot glasses if you want to share your hooch. And that's just $6.40 for the really cool little flask. And like I said, it comes with your 2 plastic shot glasses, and then you actually have 3, and it has the separate little lid as well. So, and a nice little aluminum cap on it. And that's just $6.40. That's a very good deal on that flask there. Yeah, what I do with it when we watch any lives, because we sometimes watch other lives as well, we'll have it on the TV, but we also have it on our phone, because the phone you can see the comments. So a lot of times you don't see all the comments on the TV screen, but usually we have both going. Also from the Lazy Q Ranch, I grabbed this cute little green purse that's now just $3.20. It's fringed. It's got the long handle on it. You can change the knot to make it go up. And it's a little button clasp here. The fringe is in the way. There we go. That's just a nice little single little pouchy poo there. and that's just $3.20. It's got these pretty pink flowers on it. It says pale green. It's great for a little Easter bag. I think it'll fit much more than a couple little bit of money in there, some candy maybe. Won't fit your phone unless you leave the flap open, and that's just $3.20. I grabbed these from our Vintage Crush. They are marked. These are handcrafted. So they do, the one has a cork, the other one does not. These are very much in the style of the Shawnee corn on the cob. These are vintage, these are older. Okay, I have a feeling that you would like that little purse. I got the pockets for the purse. Perfect little purse for a young lady. So these are in the style of Fringe Benefits. Oy. And they're just signed by whoever made them. Jim Macy, and then it says lace. Like I said, there's only one cork. You can tell these suckers are old. And for the pair, it's just $4 for these nice vintage. Not the best paint job there. But those are just $4 for the really cool vintage salt and pepper shakers. You can get the corks online from like Amazon and stuff. Betty's Treasures was in recently, and she brought some stuff back in and redid the tags with some markdowns. So we have the Indiana glass Harvest Grape in the amber, in the, what does she call it? See, she does not have, it's Carnival glass. It's in the amethyst. For the pair, it's $16. So they are this type of candle holder, the taper candles. And you can see that beautiful iridescent amethyst color on those. I don't get paid enough for the jokes. And again, if you're watching this after it's live, just make sure you direct message us. Do not comment at that point. I have a nice old Bromo Seltzer blue bottle with a nice rusted cap here from Good to Go, $4.80. Cobalt glass Bromo Seltzer bottle. That is a good price for that. This is the larger one. We have had the smaller ones. So that is a good deal on the little Cobalt Bromo Seltzer bottle with the rusted cap, which does come off easily if you want it to, and goes right back on. And that's just $4.80. That's a good deal on that. From our vendor, Redreamable. You got it, Miss Merciel. I have the blue bottle for Miss Merciel. I have this cute little, what should you call it, gold-colored metal flower candlestick from our Redreamable for $6.40. There's a couple little leaves on the bottom, and it has like this petunia-shaped holder for your candle there. So, and that is just $6.40. You could take enamel paint if you wanted to and enhance this flower. That would look really pretty. You got it, Miss Kennedy. It's a good deal on that. That's why I grabbed that one. Okay. Also from Redreamable, I grabbed a 2x3 green metal photo frame, and that's just $3.20. And it's got like this glitter in the thing, and it's a good weight to it, so it's not going to get tipped over easy. So I think that's like for a 3x5 photo it'll hold in there. No, small. It's a 2x3 photo in there, and that's just $3.20 for the frame from Mercia. So I'm looking at the screen and talking from Redreamable. And speaking of Redreamable, if you have not already done so, be sure to check out last night's YouTube video where I visited her 2 booths and her 2 shelves in the bookcase. I have the frame for Miss Merciel. See, I made you buy it by saying your name when I was trying to say something else. Okay. This is the last of the rabbit candles I have for Too Firm. He looks a little bit newer, but he's in really fantastic shape. He's a little bunny. Kind of looks a little like a Peter Rabbit, and he's just $2, and that's also from Good to Go. He's got a very sweet little face. And he is just $2 for the little bunny rabbit candle. Now again, this is another one that goes back to 20% next month, and currently is 50% off. So for tonight only, this mauvish color basket is just $3. Got a little wood handle. It's not letting me squish it. It's a very sturdy little basket. So a little chip out of the wood here. It is a wood handle, so you can actually see the wood. So that is just right now is $3. Next week it goes back up to $4.80 for the mauve colored primitive little basket. So I had all the bunnies hiding in all these smaller things that I have up here. We're gonna go a little MCM on you and bring up, this is $48. This is the Perk King. It has this pink and gold, and it's just in remarkable condition. I don't think it's ever been used. And that's just $48. It's got the glass in here. I mean, look at the condition on this. I don't think this has been used. And it's got all the pieces in there. So it's just a perk of the percolator. And the handle's this pink color. So if you are big into MCM and that kitschy retro, and you actually want to use it, you most certainly can use this. And it's $48. It's in pristine condition. Perk King by Handcraft. It's got the 8 up here, so I would say 10 cup. So these are great if you have a if the power goes out and you happen to have a gas stove top, you can still have your coffee. Put this down somewhere safe. From Auntie's Attic, I have a Fenton milk glass signed Francis Burton hand painted bud vase. It's milk glass. And it's 9.5 inches tall. It's $12. It's got pink flowers on it. I don't know if you can use it on the stove. You'd have to research that. And it has the little bit of the hobnail going on down here, and slight little slag glass, going on the swing vase on the top. And that is just $12, signed by the artist. It is marked Fenton in the glass. We have from Betty's Treasures. What's most unusual about this, you can find the cow pitcher creamer easily, and he's got the bell. I have not seen the cow sugar. So she has the sugar that matches this nice cow pitcher with the bell. This is a full set here, and this is from Betty's Treasures, and for the set is $28 for the set. Like I said, you rarely find the sugar lidded, and these are made in West Germany. So we know these are from like 1946 to 1989 would be the window of when they were made. So they're a little older than that. They do have crazing lines, and that is for the pair, $28 for the hard to find with the sugar cow pitcher and creamer. Okay, we're rounding up to our last item. Well, it's 4, but it's all together. These are from Auntie's Attic as well. These are pink depression glass custards, and for the 4 of them, I cannot see the tag. For the 4 of them, it is $19.20 for the set of 4 custard cups pink depression. They're 2.5 by 3. It is a set of 4. They are pink. I know it comes across peach on my screen, and that is for all 4 of those. They are $19.20. So again, if you want to see more of items from Redreamable, be sure to look at our YouTube video from last night and our other past videos. If there's stuff still available, you can most certainly buy it. And Instagram was misbehaving today, so I had to manually feed the stuff over. So all of a sudden tonight, at some point, things might double up on what I had posted. So look out for that. So I'm going to wrap this up. Next week is new month. So remember, these sale prices that I quoted to you tonight on most of these items are good only through this Sunday. And I will see you after Dawn turns 50. And happy birthday, Miss Mercille. Take care, everybody. Good night.